It's going to get colder these next couple of days. How's the weather shaping up for New Year's Eve is the question, Brian.
Not the greatest. I mean, we've seen worse, obviously, but there's a storm system coming in here by tomorrow morning that's going to bring a wintry mix for most of us and then changing over to some snow and could even see a little freezing rain. So the roads may not be in ideal shape throughout the day tomorrow. A high temperature today in the mid to upper 30s after some morning clouds. We had that nice sunshine, a southwesterly wind between 10 and 20, even gusting to 25 help warm us up and help melt some of that ice and snow off your driveway and sidewalks. But there's a winter weather advisory for all of southeastern Wisconsin at some point tomorrow. Most of the area from 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. basically from Washington and Ozaukee southward. That is for a little bit of freezing rain possible tomorrow morning, mixing in with a little bit of light snow and rain. Then our northern counties, Dodge, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, 11 a.m. tomorrow until late tomorrow night, where you could see some freezing rain early and then changing over to some decent snow amounts coming up by tomorrow evening. This is what the computer models are saying here in Milwaukee, anywhere from 1 inch to 2.5 inches of snow. I think closer to 1 inch is going to be pretty common because temperatures are going to be above that freezing mark and we should see a lot of midday rain, but we're just a couple of degrees away from that freezing mark, so that if it were to stay a little bit cooler, you could get an additional inch or so of snow. This is that storm system we're looking at. Not huge, just bad timing with the New Year's Eve festivities going on. For this evening and overnight tonight, though, things are quiet. The wind dies down, the clouds do move in, and by morning, we'll start to see some of that light rain and maybe some sleet moving into the south. The northern counties are fine early tomorrow morning. It's throughout the day when we start to see that rain move in by midday. Could see some heavier rain showers here locally throughout the day as well. And then as we get after 3, 4 o'clock tomorrow evening, or tomorrow afternoon, excuse me, you start to see that colder air start to move in and it becomes more sleet, freezing rain, and even snow, especially to the counties to the north. That should all be out of here by around midnight tomorrow night, but once again, the damage would have been done on the roadways with some slippery spots out there. Then for New Year's Day, a few flurries in the morning. It's going to be breezy and colder, and by afternoon, just a few clouds, but no more snow. How much rain are we talking about? At least a ½ inch of rain in most locations. If this would have been all snow, we'd be talking anywhere from about 3 to maybe 6 inches of snow, but a lot of this will fall as cold rain tomorrow. So by the time the colder air starts to move in later in the day, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from Milwaukee to Waukesha, less than 1 inch to the south, and then you can see 2, 3 to maybe even 4 inches of snow by late tomorrow evening to the north from about Port Washington up towards Fond du Lac. Wind chills currently are in the teens and 20s. We have that southerly wind helping warm us up, but it's also creating a little bit of wind chill. By morning, right around that freezing mark, so that's why we'll see that wintry mix in the morning. And then by afternoon, we'll stay in the mid-30s around most of the area, but an inland rain-snow mix, and along the lakefront, a lot of cold rain. Here's your 7-day forecast starting off the new year. Tomorrow, 38 degrees. Then New Year's Day, 27 degrees. So it does get colder, as we were talking about, for those ice castles. 25 on Wednesday, a low of 14. That's where we should be. I mean, those are normal temperatures to start in January. Sunny and 31 on Thursday. Friday, 38. And woo, a January thaw.
Look at that.
Almost 40 degrees next weekend.
This winter is just kind of weird to me.
It's
being weird.
It's wacky.
All right.